Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing the alphabet build challenge. So this this one did not go as planned. I will say that right off the bat. So we were doing C and I wanted to do another residential, and here's me kind of building the C and thinking, oh, that looks kind of weird. Let me just make these parts bigger, which honestly I should not have done. This build is massive, like absolutely insanely huge. So here I am choosing a door. This is the point where like when I choose the door is when I choose the whole theme of the house. So I decided kind of like old money, I don't know, something like that. And I like the idea behind it is, oh, these people thought that they were doing something with this, like they're gonna be so different, so innovative. The house did not, no, it's not that great. So going in, I wanted this space to be the kitchen. I wanted a really big galley kitchen, I think that's what they're called. So here I am placing the island. This is where I noticed that the island is not matched, so then I start pulling out every single swatch of this countertop thinking, wow, they didn't make a matching swatch, and then I start getting angry, so I like pull out the black and white. I'm like, maybe I'll just do black and white. Then I found it, so I put it, and then I realized that these pieces weren't fitting well, and I'm like, why is my auto counters off? And then I realized that I just had the wrong piece chosen, so I delete everything, including the floor, apparently. Then I thought, okay, big house, maybe double stove with the griddle. No, didn't like it. Put just 2 stoves. Still looks kind of weird, but it's fine. Most expensive fridge. Then I put a bunch of cabinets. Then I wanted to use this tall one because I never used like the different variations of the cabinets, so I thought I would give it a go this time. I just play around with the cabinets a bit here. I ended up simplifying it and not using as many of like the different cabinets because I'm not good at building, so I don't know why I try to do these like challenges. So going over to this area here, I wanted to do a second floor in the house, and my idea was I wanted 2 big staircases on either side, like kind of like at the door. But this is where I found out that stairs cannot be placed on a diagonal, so my dreams were ruined at this point. So I deleted it and I got upset, so I went to go do the living room. And again, very old-timey, old money is what I kept telling myself throughout this build, old money, old money. So I would choose the most expensive and the most, like, I wouldn't say luxurious because that's not what I would consider luxurious, but like the most spirally woody thing that I could find, essentially. Then I thought of fireplace. So I choose this one here, and then I figured out I couldn't put a TV on that little shelf, so then I got annoyed. I couldn't even move the TVs up, so again, got even more annoyed. And I just delete that whole fireplace and choose a different one. And then I choose some bookshelves, and I really like bookshelves. I feel like it's a great way to use up space. So I chose these big ones from Discover University, which I think they're so pretty. Then I choose a big old coffee table, and I think, oh, you know what is needed here? A rug. So I start going through all the rugs and sizing up, sizing down, and seeing which one I like the best. Just so you guys know, this entire build is CC free, so that is one thing that I find to be so difficult when building, especially when it comes to the cluttery items. You'll notice that when I do like non-CC builds, I don't put in typically as much clutter as I would a CC build because most of my clutter items are like custom content, so they like everything kind of gets lost in there. Here's when I get mad because the rug wouldn't like go away until I moved everything off. So see that. This is honestly one of the most frustrating builds I've ever done. I was getting so annoyed throughout, like nothing was working out. It was just such a strange shape, and in hindsight, a better idea would have been to kind of split it down the middle and made it like a duplex. That probably would have worked out, like a 2-floor duplex. But again, why would I do that? That only makes sense. And then I did this table here. I did 2 tables, and then I thought that doesn't take up enough space, so I put a 3rd one. So this is the insane 12-person table that is at this house. And you know, blue chairs, because why not? That's like what a cool old money person would do. And Around here is when I decide, oh, maybe I'll put like a bathroom over here, and I revisit the stair idea because I want a second floor badly, and I was not about to give up on my dream. So I thought, oh, okay, that looks kind of cool there, but I wanted them to be the wider stairs, so I widened them. Then I deleted the wall underneath, but I was like, it's kind of weird if the bathroom's next to the kitchen, so I was like, no, get rid of it. I put this fancy railing on, which I thought, you know, old money. And then I thought it looked weird floating there, so I tried to put a column, but it sat in a weird spot, so I got rid of it. And then I thought, okay, maybe a bedroom over here, and then I sectioned off for an ensuite and a second bathroom for guests and stuff. And then this was actually a pretty decent room. Like, I put 2 big wardrobes in because you're gonna guess it, big old money. They have a lot of money. Then popped a dresser in there because not all their clothes fit in those two wardrobes. Just so you know, they don't. They have a lot of clothes because many. And this is another place where I struggle. I don't feel like The Sims has really cool, like, luxurious showers. So I made one because I have custom content that would do this, but I did not use custom content in this build. So I built a wall, and I used the Discover University like shower, and then I put this glass panel. Then I think this is from Get to Work, I believe. Like, I think it's supposed to be for like retail businesses, but rich people use it in their houses. You'll see I did that room there. It was because the lighting was off because of the stairs, so I closed it off so it would stop doing that. And then countertops here for the bathroom, and then I spin us around a lot and put some mirrors down. And in here I pop just the regular toilet, pop a toilet in there, and then kind of do the same countertops for that same idea, really. And some mirrors, you know. So I struggle a lot with builds. Like, I find them pretty difficult. But doing these challenges really kind of puts me outside of my comfort zone, but it also like frustrates me like an insane amount. And I work 4 days a week, so I try to, like, I basically am editing every single night. So when it takes me like a really long time to do a video and then like having to go edit it and finish it off, I sometimes get just so annoyed because I'm thinking, like, okay, this is my video for tonight. Like, I usually have videos filmed in advance. Like, I pump out a lot of videos over the weekend. But this weekend I did none. I think I did like 1 video, but that's okay. I don't mind filming. I wanted a window behind the stoves because I like the way that windows look behind stoves, but I hated all the windows. So again, another dream crushed in The Sims. It's fine. And then I realized, oh wait, what if I put these columns here? They kind of blend in with the stairs, so they did that. And that looked good. Or not good, but like it looked good. Okay. And then I realized I didn't really have doors anywhere, so I was like, maybe I should put some doors in this house. So again, big chunky wood. That's kind of the theme. It's big chunk wood, old money. And here I am going to do the very extravagant master bedroom. And I wanted it to be like very, just like massive. Like, it has a big ensuite, it has a walk-in closet, and there's still like a bunch of room in the actual like bedroom portion. How did you guys like measure wealth as a kid? Like, what was something that like you saw in someone else's house, or like you would see that like made you think, oh, they have money? Because mine is like double doors to a master bedroom. You have double doors to your bedroom? What? You have money. Like, you cannot tell me that you don't have money, because you do. I section everything off, and then I try to choose a big chunky wooden bed, and I found this beauty right here in the royal blue, which I thought was right on. And all of the furniture kind of matches, because I feel like old money people buy matching sets. Or that's like an old indication of you having money. Like, it's not, if you do that now, it's kind of like weird, but I do the same thing in the shower here because I wanted them to have a nice walk-in shower with also a claw tub on the other side. I feel like claw tubs are the definition of wealth. I don't know about you, but I think they are. So I do a his and her sink, as you would in a master ensuite for the most part, or anyway, one that's this big. And then change the hardware to gold because gold means many. And then this is actually one of my favorite parts of the build is I did this like succulent thing, and I was like, oh, let me just double it up, and I made a succulent wall. And here's me trying to take a look at, and here's another indication of what I thought meant you had money was like armchairs in your bedroom. If you can fit 2 armchairs in your bedroom pointing at like a TV or something, like I could not even fit like a chair in here. Could you imagine fitting 2 armchairs and like a big fireplace like that and a big TV? Because I can't. I cannot. Then just doing the walk-in wardrobe. I'm using the Get Famous pack for this. Naturally, it's the only release set that gives you walk-in closet stuff. The end is just the mirrors here, and I'm looking for the single one, and there's where I find it, and then I wanted it diagonal because I had a weird diagonal wall, but it was clipping, so you know, fidget around with that for a little bit. Do you guys like these build videos? I do notice that my build videos tend to do a little bit better than like my series videos. I like series videos because they're like you're actually playing the game, so they're a little bit more fun. But I also do like building. They can just get like frustrating at times. So let me know if you guys, what kind of videos you guys prefer to watch. Not just for me, but like in general, like what are the kinds of videos you like to see? As you can see, this house is very weird and ugly, so that's where we are at this point. I think one of my favorite parts of this build is the stairs, my regal staircase. That's the only thing I wanted in it, and I got it. Kind of. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's close enough. Maybe I'll do a build with my regal staircase because I deserve that kind of luxury in my life, you know? Then I thought, oh, these people don't have a dishwasher and they have money. Let me just give them some expensive appliances and a dishwasher. And here you'll see, like when I do speed builds, I don't always cut it out, but I do, when I'm going through decorations and stuff like that, I tend to pull out a lot of random things because I'm like, oh, what's that? And it's custom content that I've gotten. I wanted to do a little like mudroom situation, like kind of a, like cubbies for your coats and stuff. And I meant to build the walls out, but I felt like it would look weird. So I kind of just popped those against the wall. I kind of just built in shelves. And then the flooring, I didn't like the way any flooring looked with anything because I had so much wood going on. And I didn't like any of the swatches. So I think I ended up going with that one there. Like that one was okay. Like it's just a lot of wood. And then in here, I actually really like the tile I chose. I feel like these people, they did their room, like their bedroom custom. That's my idea. Just some simple marble tile in the other 2 bathrooms and some big gray tile on the wall. I'm all about full tiled bathrooms. If you don't full tile your bathroom, what are you even doing? I say that as I have a non-full tiled bathroom, but it's fine. So then I decided rugs needed to be a thing in every room. And this is one of the reasons I don't typically do speed builds, is because I jump all over the place when I'm building. Like, because my mind's running a million miles a minute. I won't finish one room and then move on to the next one. I'll be like furnishing one room and then I'll put down a carpet. I'll be like, oh wait, I didn't put a carpet in the other room, and I just jump over to the other room, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, then I keep going there, and then I jump over, and then I'm just jumping everywhere. Putting a little desk section here. Mind you, this house is big enough to have had its own study. But here we are without one, you know? Here we are without one. Then I put a little chess table because, you know, rich people play chess, right? I don't know. I do not know. Scrolling through some more decorations here. You see me, again, pull out random things that I don't need. And then I thought, ooh, a china cabinet. Rich people have china, so I'm going to give them 2 china cabinets. Yeah. They're rich. And then I kept scrolling and I found bigger ones. I was like, oh, let me put those ones up too. 2 big china cabinets. And I was like, oh, maybe they can have 4. And I was like, no. So I got rid of them. And it was not necessary. It was too many china. And I thought, oh, a bar. That would be perfect to fit in this massive space right next to my 12-person table. As you would in a rich person home. So putting up curtains, I don't typically put curtains up in my builds because I personally hate curtains. I feel like they ruin everything. Like, why would you want to put a curtain over such a big, beautiful window? Do you know how expensive windows are? Like, you pay so much money to have this window put in, and you're going to cover it with a curtain? No. Probably an expensive curtain considering this household, but you know, a curtain nonetheless. So here I'm just looking for paintings to put on the wall. This is another reason why I download a lot of custom content, is I don't really like any of the paintings. And then at that point I almost broke my game, so I had to come back. So here I am just choosing paintings to the wall, and I live in Canada and I live like right next to the Rocky Mountains, so I put that painting there because it reminds me of a lot of my, like, I was middle class growing up, and obviously so were all of my friends, so some of them had a little bit more money than my family, but you know, it was like very typical to see the frame of like mountains or like a cougar or like a bear in their house or their grandparents' house. That's where I'd see it a lot. And then I chose this tile here, which, you know, I hate. I don't like it. I don't like how this back turned out, but it's fine. Choosing some lounge chairs. Again, I felt like this was the house that everyone wanted to go hang out at. Like, they had one kid, they custom built this C-shaped home because they are the Carltons. The Carltons. And all her friends wanted to come over all the time, so they had this pool area built in between their C-shaped house. And then some bikes, because who doesn't like bikes? Who doesn't like bikes? And then I wanted like tiki torches, but I couldn't find exactly what I was after, so yet another dream that I had to give up on. And here's me spinning us all around and all about. And I go in and I try to find, I liked this, like the brick on the bottom with the siding on the top, but then they didn't have like a matching one for the top that had the green or like the edging on it. Oh no, wait, I think I did find it, but they don't show up on diagonals. That was my issue. That's what the issue was. So I kind of play around with that a little bit, and I move around. And I'll be honest, I did a cop-out roof. I did try, I cut it out, it's not in the video. I tried to do like regular roofing. It made me want to cry. It was so bad. So I did the cop-out. I just did the half walls. And which probably makes it look even weirder, but I don't know what else I was supposed to do at this point. It's such a strange shape. Like, I absolutely hated this build. Absolutely hated it. Like, I mean, I guess I could have covered the, like the pool area with roofing, but why would I want to do that, you know? Why would I want to make it look normal? I don't know. So going back inside here, I go in and I choose the walls, and I feel like when you have that like bottom paneling piece, or like that molded wall, is that what it's called? Like crown molding? No, that's what's on the top. But when you have that kind of like designs on the wall, that means you have money, right? Like, is that what that means? Because I don't have that on my walls. So that must be what it means. I actually really like the master bedroom. As obnoxious as it is, I actually really like it. And then I put this weird old person above their bed because what else would you put there? And some plants. I just drop plants in random areas of the house because, I mean, that's how you decorate, right? You just put plants everywhere. And here are some nice little cinematic shots that I took of the house. This is the kitchen, going around to the dining area with their big expensive china cabinets. Wow, look at this shot of the living room, which is probably my favorite room in the house, with the beautiful mountains. Wow, that looks cool. The rest of the house, though, not as good. Overall, I don't mind the interior. It's the outside I hate. I hate the way the outside looks. So, yeah. It's not the greatest. Just ignore that mailbox. That's not actually there. You're just imagining that. So the little desk area with the chess table. We're going into the bedroom now. Oh wow, look at those wardrobes. She must have a lot of clothes. Oh, she does. And taking a different glance here, we're going to jump into the bathroom where you can see that paneling in its full glory. Up to the master. Wow. They must have money. They have 2 armchairs in there. That's what people think when they go up there. Wow, blue. Who decorates with blue? Rich people. I really like this bathroom too. I thought it was really cool. I like that succulent wall. And my little idea with the panel, with the little glass wall. And the master walk-in wardrobe. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and comment down below. Please let me know what kind of videos you guys enjoy watching and I will work on getting those for you. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.